What's going on, everybody? Welcome in Fantasy Alarm Thanksgiving Day live stream. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm your host, Howard Bender. With me, of course, Jen Piacenti. Happy Thanksgiving, Jen.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Is this the best holiday or what? I mean, it's food, it's family, and it's football.
Food, family,
Is
football,
there
and my fat pants that I like to wear. My elastic waistband, maternity style pants. I'm all in on that.
That's awesome.
Listen, I've got like 3 Thanksgivings to go to today. It's going to be incredible. I'm going to end up like watching the Lions-Bears game at home. Then I got to go. I'm going to a friend of my wife's house. Then I'm going to another friend of ours' house later on. So I'm going to be eating like 3 separate meals all day today. And then probably come home and, I don't know, depending on Calvin Ridley, could be eating pie for dessert.
Yeah. Well, as I was making my pie last night, I thought, you know what? Whatever happens, I'm putting my foot down. I am eating this pie. I am not wearing this pie. I am eating this pie. So there'll have to be other pies should I lose my side bet on the Cowboys because I don't learn.
Did you do a side pie for the Cowboys? I thought you were doing it.
I know. I said I wasn't going to. I think I said I wasn't going to like 7 times. No more Cowboys. I think my dad threatened me. No more Cowboys. I think I've lost every time. But then Petey Stitz came at me. He came at me.
Oh, Bills Mafia.
Bills Mafia.
Very
what am I supposed to do? Just roll over and die?
I hear you.
So there it is.
Any spread involved in this one, or is it just a straight up win?
No, we're making it as easy as possible for Jen this week.
Easy as pie?
Easy as pie. Exactly.
All right. Well, so here we go. Folks, by the way, if you haven't caught on yet, we're doing a very special Thanksgiving fantasy football pie bet today. We made our picks on Friday's show, and basically all you're doing now is you're figuring out who's your ride or pie. Is it Team Bender with Calvin Ridley? Is it Team Drew with Michael Thomas? Is it Team Bowden with Amari Pooper? Or Team Quinn, who's repping Bills Mafia with his John Brown pick? Tweet us at SiriusXM Fantasy, at Fantasy Alarm. You can throw at Jen Piacenti. You can throw at Rotobuzz Guy on there also. Hashtag FFPieBet and just tell us which team you're on. And listen, whoever comes in last, taking the pie and then dragging all their followers with them. So that's the way right. It's going to go today. Fantasy Alarm doubling the donations.
Double the
$20 per pie.
I've heard of some people even, taking the dark horse so that we could get some more donations. And I heard that's why a lot of people are going Team Bender.
Oh, I'm the dark horse here today?
No, you know who I think is the dark horse.
Poor little Quinn.
Poor
little guy. Oh, man, that poor kid sometimes, I'll tell you. Double donation. Listen, that's what we're doing. So go to Twitter. Again, hashtag FFPieBet. Pick the team that you're repping, and then we'll go from there. I'll be putting out a list as soon as the first game kicks off this morning. 12:30 p.m. Eastern start. Bears-Lions. Lions.
Snoozer.
Wow. Are you
Snoozer.
kidding?
Yeah, why don't you guys take your nap before your lunch this time?
Does this easily lock in the Bears defense as your number 1 DFS play today?
Totally. 100%. 100%.
It is amazing. Amazing. Hey, folks, just so you know, I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Jen. I think it's Facebook. Facebook seems to be having some problems here, so
yeah.
We're
having a few issues.
Yeah, I would suggest moseying on over to Twitter and Periscope and ask your questions there, or you can obviously go to YouTube and we'll take it there because the questions aren't showing up if there are. There's just a whole lot not happening.
I see one question on Facebook and some taunting from a Bills fan.
Read it off. What do we got?
All right, we've got have to win, need the home run, standard league. Need 4 out of, there's a lot of them. Ready?
No.
Robbie, get your pen ready.
There we go.
Robbie Anderson, Cortland Sutton, Christian Kirk, Miles Sanders, Robert Woods, Kenny Galladay, and Tevin Coleman. We need 4.
Wow, 4. All right. I'm going to go with Robbie Anderson, Cortland Sutton, Christian Kirk, and Miles Sanders. First 4 right there.
All right. Nice.
I mean, I can't trust Robert Woods. I can't trust the Rams and what they're doing. Galladay, really? You're going to, if anybody saw David Blau play at Purdue, I mean, this dude got benched more times than he threw passes. I mean, he looked so bad at Purdue, it was ridiculous. So I can't go Galladay. And then Coleman against the Ravens, I like the other matchups a little bit better. So that's kind of where I'm leaning there. And what's the taunting? I want to hear what the taunting
is. It's just Petey Stitz leaving me pictures of pie.
Wow.
Just pie emojis.
Oh, Petey. Oh, Petey. That guy.
It's not going to happen, Petey.
And, you do a couple of nice videos, you make a nice commercial, and all of a
sudden, you're the big man throwing pies around.
Right? I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you. P. Stitz's wife is pregnant. I'm going to get in touch with her. I'm going to be like, let's get some rage out. Let's get some hormonal rage out for the birth. And I'm going to have her bring it into the delivery room. She's going to bring a pie. And as soon as Petey's like, breathe, she's going to go, bam, just crack him one.
Oh, yeah. Double pie.
Ooh, double pie. The nurse and Petey.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, Petey, we need the layout of the delivery room and where everybody's going to be. All right. So Jen and I can plan this out.
We'll draw you up a game plan.
Yeah.
Routes, targets.
We'll leave the OBGYN alone. He's got enough on his hands, or she's got enough on her hands to take care of that. Anyway, all right. So, I can't. Jen, if you see questions on Facebook, you tell me.
I'll let you know. They're kind of slowing down right now. So let's pop over to Periscope maybe or YouTube.
Oh, I got you on there. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Right. Man, well, let me just before we do that, let me just ask you real quick. Talk about the games today real quick. We already said it's a Bears defense mauling David Blau. This one could get really ugly for Detroit.
Yeah, and I wouldn't really play any of the Detroit receivers. I wouldn't trust Kenny Galladay. I wouldn't trust Marvin Jones Jr., any of those guys. I would just avoid it. I actually would play Mitch Trubisky today in DFS cash games. I think that could be a good choice. And I like Allen Robinson and Anthony Miller.
Yeah, there's a lot of Anthony Miller love. 9 targets in each of the last 2 games. Yeah. And it's always just a sneaky play. And when I don't play him on these short slates, Cordarrelle Patterson always finds a way to screw me. So I'm going to throw some love Cordarrelle Patterson's way. Cohen over Montgomery, although the both could be decent. So what about the second game? Bills, Cowboys. I mean, listen, I know obviously you've got the side pie with Petey. But talk to me here, because to me this looks like 2 very heavy run defenses. Run offenses. Just based on the way it all goes, I don't really know. I think the short passing for Buffalo would work. Cole Beasley in the revenge game. John Brown, Dawson Knox. But then I look over at Dallas and I'm like, what do they do besides just run it with Elliott? This is a tough matchup.
I don't think it's that tough. I think it looks tougher than it is. The Bills are traveling. They're on a short week. And I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to be fired up. They are PO'd about what happened last week. They have something to prove. I think they're going to make a lot of downfield plays. I think Amari Cooper is going to be just fine. Michael Gallup is going to be awesome. And I think they're going to come out hitting the ground running. Bam. Okay. It's going to be a high-scoring game.
Beautiful. Oh, Jen said take the over.
That's what I'm saying.
What about New Orleans at Atlanta tonight? Does New Orleans exact revenge on Week 10 loss?
So much revenge. So much revenge. It's going to be ugly.
Revenge pie.
Kamara, Michael Thomas, even Latavius Murray. They're all going to be great. And Matt Ryan might be good too. And of course, we don't know about Julio Jones. It looks like he's going to play, but he's a little banged up. Marshawn Lattimore is also going to play. So there you go.
Oh, do we have official confirmation that Lattimore is in?
I thought that's what I read a short time ago. Maybe confirm that, but I believe I did read that about 20 minutes ago.
We will definitely take a look.
It could be fake news, so let's confirm.
It could be fake news.
It could be fake news, but
yeah, I see inactives for the early game: Taylor Gabriel, Ben Broniker, Adam Shaheen. Oh my God! Even the Bears have no tight ends. No tight. J.P. Holtz, if you want to really dig deep. For the Lions, Stafford, Rashawn Melvin. Oh, Rashawn Melvin is out. That's going to be an interesting one. Damon Snacks Harrison is out. That really boosts the ground game for the Bears. Yeah. All right. I see Driscoll is actually active for this one, but only to be used in an emergency basis. Ian Rappaport says Lattimore is expected to play.
Okay. And
he also says that Julio will play. So that's actually good news for me on the Ridley call.
It is. Yes, it is. It is.
Did you see the pie that I took the other day?
I did. I loved it. I thought that was an excellent hit.
The densest, heaviest pie. I was like, are you kidding me with this?
First thing in the morning?
Jacked me up, like first thing in the morning. Yeah, you see, I had like a chunk of pie just sitting right there. I was like,
have you still got the whipped cream in there?
No. 2 showers later and a couple of face washes, and I'm good to go.
Good. You're getting good at this.
Oh, I sort of am.
Everyone's buying a neti pot now.
Right.
I bet. Neti pot sales are off the charts.
Those things scare me.
We should just start calling them the ready pots. Get it? Ready whip.
Oh, I see what you did there. Right. Or we just drizzle some Afrin on top of the pie and just, ba-doom. All right, so 3 games today. Kind of just did a quick run through them. Let's get to some questions here. Then maybe we detail it a little bit more. Here we go. Right off the bat on the old Periscope. Dak Prescott or Kirk Cousins?
Dak Prescott.
Nick Foles or Jimmy Garoppolo?
Ooh, Nick Foles.
Dak Prescott or Sam Darnold? Dak
Prescott by a hair.
Really? I'm going Sammy D.
All right.
I'm going Sammy D. The Cincinnati matchup. I mean, I know Andy Dalton's back. I think that actually, believe it or not, I actually think Andy Dalton being back is a good thing for the Bengals because the Jets secondary is still putrid. So maybe he just kind of keeps pace and it keeps Darnold on his toes a little bit more.
I love that Andy Dalton's back. The idea that he was the reason that team was tanking is just ridiculous. It's absurd. I think Tyler Boyd probably likes it too. So
Boyd is so happy.
Yeah.
So happy.
Yeah.
Doing that floss dance, whatever that is. Yeah. Flex question, half point PPR. Devin Singletary or Alshon Jeffrey? I'm getting a lot of Singletary questions here.
Devin Singletary.
I like it. I mean, listen, I know Josh Allen poaches the touchdowns, but I really think that we're going to see a lot of running on both sides of the offenses today. At Zatrick P says, my team stinks. Wow. Kareem Hunt or D.D. Westbrook?
D.D. Westbrook.
Okay. PPR, Hollister, Griffin, or Goddard?
Griffin.
I don't understand why we're still asking questions about whether or not to start Griffin. It makes no sense to me. People, have you not looked at Griffin's game log? Where's my... I'm going to go find it right now. I have to, because I don't understand the question. I mean, first of all, Cincinnati ranks 30th or 29th against the tight end, according to DVOA rankings. They give up fantasy points to him. And Griffin, here we go. Let's see. 4 touchdowns in his last 5 games. All right. His last 2 games, he had a touchdown in each one of those, and he's got 100-yard performance.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on board. Griffin all the way. I mean, you don't have a lot of options at tight end, and if you have Griffin, you're pretty happy right now.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable. Dave D. Big. I'm going to say Dave Double D Big 77 wishes you and me a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Dave Double D Big 77.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
All right. Griffin or Hollister? Griffin. At JT Bills 211 says Happy Thanksgiving.
Bills.
Go Bills.
That was a nice one. That was a soft one.
Bo Scarborough or Jalen Samuels?
PPR or standard?
Good question.
It's probably Bo Scarborough, but there's more of a debate if it's PPR.
Yeah. I'll lean Scarborough also. If it's half point PPR or standard, I'll go Scarborough. If it's full point PPR, Samuels.
Agree.
Monty going against a bad Detroit defense. I could play David Montgomery over Crowder, Landry, or Diggs.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, ideally, if Nagy played him, that could be great, but we just don't know. We just don't know.
Yes, I agree with that completely. Let's see. Jimmy G or Foles?
Jimmy G.
Gurley, Penny, Marvin Jones, or Hollywood Brown?
Hollywood Brown.
Singletary, Jeffrey, we got. Morning, guys. Morning. Benny Snell or Miles Sanders in a PPR?
This is a really tricky one. I've been going back and forth on this a lot. I'm going to go with Benny Snell.
Benny Snell? I like that. I like that call. Yeah, I was joking around about it, but I'm actually kind of intrigued by the minimum price on DFS. How about in Philadelphia, you go with the Jay Ajayi revenge game narrative? Right? Did you just purr?
Mean, you could try. Did
Come
I purr?
on. Yeah, it sounded like you purred for a second there.
Like a cat? Add it to my resume.
Literally would have been the best reaction to any Jay Ajayi statement ever.
Dang it.
Oh, at Orangeman 96, he's here.
Oh, boy.
He's here. All right, so that it was just a pie setup for at Kick Out the Jewels. He wasn't going to actually turn Orange Man 96 into a skin suit and use the plastic to dispose of the body. All right, Orange Man, we're glad you're here. Catboy. Talking about side pie with Jen, all the Beasley revenge game. Oh, yeah, I like that. FanDuel Cash, Chicago defense pay up or punt with a cheap Atlanta D?
I'd pay up.
I'm paying up.
I'd pay up too.
Right? There's just way too many chances.
Too much.
For defensive touchdowns here.
Yeah.
Way too many. John Brown or Tyler Boyd?
Ooh, I'm going to go Tyler Boyd.
Ooh, going against the Quintern again.
Yep, going against the Quintern. That's my stance this week for today.
I like it. Bears defense or the Eagles defense?
Bears.
You and your Cowboys, Jen. That's Orange Man 96. Again, just happy he's still alive. Let's see. Half point PPR. Sit Galladay. I have T.Y. Hilton and Devontae Parker. Yeah, I'm sitting Galladay for Parker here.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Hilton's going to play.
I know that Parker plays for Miami, and we all like to make fun of Miami, but Parker's a really good receiver, and he needs to be started every week.
Would you rather go with Ridley and Scarborough or John Brown and Tariq Cohen?
I'd rather go with Ridley Scarborough.
How do we feel about Devonta Freeman in a PPR format? How do we feel, Jen?
I feel okay about it. I mean, he's got to get some action. I don't think they're going to just suddenly hand it all over to Quadre Ollison. So, play him.
All right. Wide receiver in a flex, Crowder, Landry, Diggs, Coleman, Montgomery, Penny, Drake, and Hollywood Brown.
Ooh.
Just need a wide receiver and a flex. So let's see. Wide receiver, let's go. You can go either Crowder,
Brown?
Landry, Diggs, or Hollywood Brown.
Oh, geez. Okay, I'm going to go Brown.
Okay.
And I'm going to go Diggs.
Diggs and Brown. I can dig it. Cohen or Montgomery today?
God, that's such a hard call, guys. It's really a toss-up. I'm going to go Montgomery, but a kid wouldn't blame me for going Cohen and getting some passing points, especially if it's PPR. I mean,
if it's PPR, I'll go Cohen. If it's standard, I'll go Montgomery.
There you go.
Especially with Damon Harrison out for this game against for Detroit. All right, sit one of these players. Are you ready?
Yes.
You're sitting one. Alshon Jeffrey, Julio Jones, Golden Tate, Adam Thielen, or John Brown. Oh, he needs 3 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gave me 5 players and said needs 3 out of 4. Randy. Come on. So we need 3 of these. Jeffrey, Julio, Golden Tate, Adam Thielen, or John Brown.
Thielen and Brown and Julio.
Thielen, Brown, and Julio. Digging it. Lindsey or Carson?
Carson.
Really? You don't believe in the Rashad Penny poaching?
No, I don't. It hasn't happened yet. I don't think it's happening.
I'm going to go against the Jen here, and I'm going to say Lindsey.
All right.
You know, I mean, I just as a Chris Carson owner in numerous leagues, I'm a little freaked out by it. I am. I think Carson maintains his role, but I think they give Penny a shot to start at least on Monday night, even though it's a craptastic matchup against Minnesota. I have Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, or Kirk Cousins is available. Do I drop Anderson to get any one of those guys and start?
Drop Robbie Anderson to pick up Sam Darnold? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, or Josh Allen or Cousins.
Not for just this week. I mean, are you just doing that for this week? I don't think so. I think you just stay.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know who your other quarterback is, but if you had to make the move, Jen, who would you pick? Allen, Darnold, or Cousins?
I would pick Darnold.
There you go. Dak or Kirk?
Dak.
DK Metcalf, Phillip Lindsay, Rashad Penny, or Tevin Coleman?
I would go Tevin Coleman.
Tevin Coleman. Hey, Jen, you answered 2 questions about Jimmy G or Foles. Which one is it?
I know. I changed my mind. First I said Foles, and then I said Jimmy G. That's true.
We've been down that road before, so there we go.
This happens before.
To
me, they're almost exactly the same. They're almost exactly the same. So I'm going to say, let's go Foles.
Yeah, I'd go Foles here also. Just the tough matchup of Baltimore. Their corners are real deal. They really are. So I like that. All right, PPR, 1 wide receiver and a flex. Thielen, Parker, Tyrell Williams, Montgomery, or Singletary?
Parker and Singletary.
Parker and Singletary it is. Need 2 of Snell, Parker, Boyd, and Robert Woods.
No, Parker, Boyd, Robert Woods. Snell and Parker.
Yep, me too. Gage or Amendola?
Gage.
Russell Wilson or Lamar Jackson?
Really?
Yeah, right?
Okay, guys, okay, did you not watch my Hot Route video? I made the big announcement. Lamar Jackson is an Avenger. He has all the Infinity Stones, and he will win you your fantasy league. The answer is always Lamar Jackson.
There you go. Cherry pie or apple pie?
Oh, God, it's so hard. I'm going to go cherry, but it's very close.
Cherry with the big blob of Cool Whip on top. So good.
Very so good. That's actually the pie I'm making, you guys, and I'm not taking it. I'm making it, not taking it. That's all I'm saying.
Do you need my mailing address for that? Pick 2 in a PPR: Boyd, Diggs, Cobb, Slayton, Ingram.
Diggs and Ingram.
I agree with that. I was wondering if you were going to go with Ingram there as the running back. Excellent call, Jennifer. Excellent call.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anything going on over in the old Facebook?
Or should I just do a little check?
Should I hike it over to YouTube?
We do have some more questions. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's switch it up. I'll answer a few.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Need one in a standard PPR. Miles Sanders, Devin Singletary, Geis, or Scarborough?
Singletary.
Singletary it is. All right. PPR flex spot. Gallup, Singletary, or wait on T.Y. Hilton?
Gallup. Right. Galloop.
And that's all I can see right now, even though it says we have 17 comments. So I'm sorry, guys, if I can't see it. I do think there's something up with Facebook today.
Facebook's broken. I have not been able to post my usual WKRP in Cincinnati turkey drop video, and it upsets me greatly. I do it every year. Yeah. All right, we're going to head over to the YouTubers then. But before we do that, I want to give a shout out to our new sponsor. Who's our new sponsor, Jen?
Oh, our new sponsor is PlayScore.
Yeah. You guys want to put your knowledge of the players to work? Then you need to play PlayScore. It's a new super player-oriented, skill-based fantasy game. Think of it as a player pick'em. All right. Select a card with selections you want. I'm just kind of getting the full rundown here. Yeah. Select a card with selections you want to play based on players' predicted performance. Sometimes a fantasy point number or versus other players. Pick at least 4 from the card to win, but if you pick more, the payout increases. Yeah. Go to fantasyalarm.com/easy. Sign up with your first deposit using the promo code ALARM and get up to $25 matched instantly. That's fantasyalarm.com/easy. Play score and start winning today. Talk to me here. You're very familiar with the play score format.
I actually want to show you how easy it is. It's literally this easy. So you get it on your phone and you click on a card. So the card's going to give you, can you see this?
Not really, but
player matchup. See how easy that is? All you have to do is say, okay, I think Christian McCaffrey's going to score, over or under that many points. Mm-hmm. Tap it, over, under, and then you have like head-to-heads where like, here we go. Which of those 2 players is better today, Howard?
I can't see the names.
It is Aaron Jones or Todd Gurley. Who's going to score more points?
Aaron Jones. Hit Aaron Jones.
So hit Aaron Jones. Who's going to be better, Nick Chubb or Derrick Henry?
Ooh, Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb. And then I pick Le'Veon Bell or Leonard Fournette.
Let's go with Le'Veon Bell today.
I think so too. So anyway, that's all I did is I picked 4. You have to pick at least 4. You submit the card. You pay $2, $5. Anyway, it pays up to like 35 to 1. So it takes you 30 seconds to do it. You do your picks. You pop them in. It's kind of like a lotto card. It's fun. So go play before the games today. It's easy. You don't have to think a lot. Just have fun.
I dig it. All right, now let's get back to some questions there.
Yeah.
Big thanks to PlayScore for sponsoring today's live stream.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, PlayScore.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Can you do a turkey call? There you go.
No.
Oh, that was pretty good.
I didn't know I couldn't until today. Another thing.
You want to see the most amazing duck call you've ever seen? Are you ready?
Yeah, I do. Let's go.
All right, here it comes. All right. Hey, duck. Yeah.
I feel like a sitting duck.
Like dad joke, sort of, kind of thing there.
That was a really good dad joke.
All right. Well, there you go. You can feel free to use that at the Thanksgiving Day table, people.
I'm going to.
It's all about the build-up there. It's all about the build-up.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Let's get back to the Q&A here. Jacob Stubbs wants to know about the Lions running backs. Are we out on all of them?
You can play Bo. I absolutely think you can. Yeah. Somebody's got to do something.
Tell you what, I also, you know what, I kind of feel like J.D. McKissick could be a little bit of a sleeper in a PPR format because the Bears are they're going to blitz heavily. They are. And when those end rushers come out on the edge and they overcommit, if McKissick just does like a block and turn around and just kind of wait for a check down, I think if the defense overcommits, I think he can pick up some yardage there. So
I like that call. I
wouldn't be totally out on that. Hey, John Barkley's here. He needs 2 in a PPR. Evans, Diggs, Boyd, John Brown, or Tyrell Williams. What a horrible problem to have.
Choice to have to make. I would go Evans and Diggs personally.
Yeah, I agree. I agree completely. I do, 100%. 2 QB league, 6 points for a passing TD. Pick one. David Blau, Duck Hodges, Brandon Allen.
Brandon Allen?
Against the Chargers? Yeah, I would probably lean towards Allen as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Hodges might be interesting if they just go with those quick checkdowns to like Samuels and Trey Edmonds. That's the possibility there. But I like Brandon Allen with Cortland Sutton and Noah Fant. I like that group. So here we go. You'll never get a question better than that. No, we will. I promise you, we will. Up and done in the house. Happy Thanksgiving, Ann.
Hey.
She doesn't have a question yet. Oh, she does. She's got several. We'll hold on. Let's go back to my man Jacob Stubbs here, who says, will y'all hold my hand with me as I drop Juju? I have Diggs, Evans, Kupp, and Hollywood Brown. I mean, you could. I don't necessarily know if I would. With the playoffs, would you drop Juju Smith-Schuster just back from concussion protocol?
I might with his wide receiving core if I can pick up someone that's going to help me more. I mean, he looks pretty stacked there.
Yeah, and I agree with you. If there's somebody out there who's going to be better, who you might be able to actually use, sure. All right, here comes Ann. Are you ready?
Ready.
Got the pen and paper?
Yeah.
Singletary or Devonta Freeman, PPR?
Singletary.
Need 2 of these in a PPR. Geis, Montgomery, James White, Tevin Coleman.
Geis and Coleman.
Cowboys or Bills?
Really? Cowboys.
Eckler, Bo Scarborough, Hollywood Brown.
PPR or standard?
It is PPR, but she's starting Melvin Gordon.
Eckler, Bo Scarborough, Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood. Need 1 in a PPR. Montgomery, Penny, Jamalfa Williams.
I'm actually going to say a Jamalfa Williams this week.
PPR, Bo or Hollywood?
Hollywood.
Ryan or Carr?
Ryan.
And Dak or Wentz?
Dak.
Really? Wentz against Miami?
Yeah, but Wentz is still Wentz.
Wentz is still Wentz.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Oh, Jamie from Man Smart, Woman Smarter, wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving. She's thankful for the 2 of us. Jamie,
Aww.
come on. I'm blushing. Stop.
Thanks, Jamie.
Watson or Josh Allen?
Watson.
Pick 2. Crowder, Deebo Samuel, Tyler Boyd.
Oh, that's hard. Crowder and Samuel.
Crowder and Samuel. Best pie, any that finds Jim Bowden's face. Yes, that is correct. What is a turtle? What's a turtle cream pie?
Oh, I believe it involves chocolate, caramel, and pecans.
Jamie's all about the recipes.
I'm pretty sure it does. Am I right,
the
Jamie?
recipes. I don't know. Jamie, just DM me the recipes again. Keep going. Keep going. I'm telling you, football season's going to end, and I am going to go mad crazy in the kitchen. Like, I'll have so much more time.
I love it.
Okay. Anyway, here we go. Cooper or Cobb?
Cooper.
Singletary or DJ Moore? DJ Moore.
DJ Moore.
Geis or Latavius Murray?
Geis.
I just lost my spot. Where did my spot go? There it goes. Foles or Kyler Murray?
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I kind of like Kyler Murray this week. Kareem Hunt or DK Metcalf?
DK.
Benny Snell or David Montgomery?
Benny Snell.
Dak Prescott or Ryan Tannehill?
Dak Prescott.
Montgomery, Darren Waller, Benny Snell, Royce Freeman, or Curtis Samuel?
You know what? I would go Waller this week. I think with Hunter Renfrow being out and that matchup, that he's in the position for a good game.
Yeah, I agree. Against Kansas City, I agree.
Yeah.
DK Metcalf or Calvin Ridley?
Calvin Ridley. Hashtag Team Bender.
Hashtag Team Bender. FF Pie Bet. Jamalfa Williams or Tevin Coleman?
Tevin Coleman.
Would you give up Devin Singletary to get Tyler Boyd in a dynasty league?
No.
Wentz or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Waller or Mixon?
Waller.
Can't run on the Jets, people. You can't run on the Jets. Fact. Ask Zeke. Ask Saquon Barkley. Ask any running back who's actually faced the Jets this year. You can't do it. They're giving up fewer than 80 rushing yards per game.
It's true.
For the season. It's literally the only thing they do right. Would you play Kirk Cousins over Deshaun Watson this week?
No, I wouldn't.
Me neither. And I need two. DeAndre Hopkins, Keenan Allen, John Brown, or Jonathan Williams from the Colts.
DeAndre Hopkins and Jonathan Williams.
Ooh, sneaky. Yeah. PPR need a flex. Boyd, John Brown, Ronald Jones, or Tevin Coleman. I like Ronald Jones this week.
You do?
I do. You know, it's Jacksonville. They're giving up a ton of rushing yards over the last couple of weeks. Derrick Henry destroyed him this past week. Marlon Mack and Jonathan Williams torched them for over 200 yards the week before.
I kind of like Tyler Boyd this week with Andy Dalton coming back versus the Jets. I think that could be a surprise one.
All right. So Jen says Boyd. Howard says Ronald Jones. Bill's Mafia says John Brown. Petey Stitz is saying John Brown. He's like yelling at his TV screen right now. Like, John Brown! John Brown!
I'm just going to tell you guys right now that I'm going to be watching the game on a slight delay based on when my Thanksgiving dinner is. So try not to taunt me too much in the middle of my turkey and stuffing.
Oh, yeah. No spoilers today, people. No spoilers.
Scared?
Let's see. James Washington, Ronald Jones, Royce Freeman, Adrian Peterson, Bo Scarborough, or Gerald Everett.
Okay. I'm going to go Bo Scarborough.
And I'm going to go Ronald Jones.
Those were the two I was debating between.
Full point PPR. Need a flex play here. It says need WRN tight end. So I'm assuming this is a flex play. Bo Scarborough, Deebo Samuel, Ryan Griffin, Jack Doyle, or Gerald Everett.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, Griffin. And Debo. Right?
I think, yeah. Griffin and Debo. I like it. I like it. Snell or Singletary?
Snell.
Let's see. I have the Rams and the Jags, and I'm starting Murray. Do I play the Jags? Yeah. I mean, I don't want to start my defense against my quarterback, because if one does really well, the other one's crap in the bed. John Brown, Devin Singletary, Sterling Shepard, or the Drake?
Here I would go John Brown.
I agree. Let's see. Oh, John Barkley says, thank you both. I wish you both an amazing Thanksgiving. Please be safe if you have to hit the roads today.
You too, John. Thank you.
Thank you, John. The only road I'm going to be hitting is I'm going to lay down. Remember that scene in Willy Wonka where Violet just starts blowing up like a blueberry?
Yep.
And the Oompa Loompas just roll?
Yeah.
That's going to be my wife pushing me down the street. That's definitely going to be me. Anne says we rock, and she hopes our day is filled with great food and football, and we feel the same.
Exactly. We do feel the same. Have a great day, Anne.
I love FA Nation. I really do.
Too.
It's so funny. You hear I mean, I don't want to out people, but I hear so many people bitching about their subscribers.
We don't have that.
And I sit there and I listen, and I'm just like, and they're complaining to me about it, and I'm like,
sorry, don't know anything about it.
Doesn't feel that way for us. No, okay,
we like it.
Bummer for you. I'm serious. Occasionally, will we get the occasional troll? Of course, we'll get the occasional troll. I mean, that's part of the internet, and and internet tough guys. But overall, dude, I would put FA Nation against any other subscriber site anywhere else.
100%.
Hands down. Oh, I just lost my earpiece. It's been a rough
check it on Facebook.
It's been a rough morning. Do you want to check on Facebook? Let's check on Facebook.
I'm going to check just in case. Let's just
check, because that just ran the gamut on the YouTube anyway.
Yeah, Facebook's definitely a little off today. Yeah, sorry, something went wrong, it says.
Did you hear that the Gram is going to take away the likes button?
What?
They're going to take it away because they're trying to minimize social pressure of getting likes.
Okay.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, very odd.
Kids are having a tough time with it. Listen, I base my self-worth on the number of likes that I get on Facebook, and as my Twitter followers also. The more Twitter followers I have, the more important I feel.
You're way more important than me, Howard. Way more.
Duh.
Twitter knows.
Yeah, it does. Now I'm going to go back to Periscope because Twitter knows. At CK Bucks Nation 91 says blasphemy. It's always apple pie. You remember that one?
I do. I got to say, I also love apple pie. When I was growing up, we had an apple tree in the backyard, and we would pick the apples. And my mom, we'd have bushels and bushels of apples. And this was in Texas. So it was very random to have this random Granny Smith apple tree in Dallas. And my mom would make this apple pie from scratch. And you can't replicate it unless it comes from that tree. That tree made the best apple pie. And it was the best pie.
I can dig that.
Ever make a pie with green apples. Don't ever try to make a pie with red apples. It's got to be green apples. That's my advice to say.
I'm going to need a recipe for a pear pie, because I have a pear tree in my front yard.
You could do that.
Oh, of course you could do that.
Sure.
You don't even need a reason to do it.
Doesn't even probably need sugar if it's pears.
It's so good. And I got to tell you, this pear tree was bushels of pears. It was crazy how many pears it sprung. It's crazy.
Pair of pears.
Anyway, all right, let's get back to this. Where am I at now?
I'll try Facebook one more time and see if we have any more action.
Well, I'm going to Periscope. Here we go. Don't really like Jimmy G or Baker in the Superflex. Thinking about Miles Sanders. What are your thoughts? See, Superflex leagues, quarterbacks touch the ball the most. They have the biggest opportunity to score points. As much as, I understand you don't like the matchups. To me, it's I'm going with Jimmy G here as a super flex. I can't not use a quarterback. If I've got two quarterbacks like Jimmy G and Baker for a super flex spot, I'm always going with the quarterback. Always.
Facebook's still busted.
Facebook's broken. 2 QB league, Dak, Matty Ice, or Allen.
You can only pick one, or am I picking two?
Which Allen is it? Is it Josh Allen? Is it Brandon Allen? Is it Kyle
Allen?
Are we not through this already? Are we not done? I lost my earpiece again. Having a rough morning.
You are having a rough morning.
Really having
But you know what? It's a holiday. You're allowed to have a rough morning. Have you had your Bloody Mary yet?
No.
I mean, it's a holiday. Why haven't we started with our Bellinis?
Rocking the Red Bull, as always.
Water, keeping it clean.
As always. And then you know what? And then I'm doing chaser shots right here. Right. So I'm shotgunning my Red Bull, and I'm chasing it with a shot of 5-hour energy, just so I can stay awake. Nevertheless, all right. Let's say Dak, Matty Ice, or Allen. I would go Dak or Matty Ice over
Dak.
Any of the Allen.
Any Allen.
Yeah. All right. John Brown, Devontae Parker, or Christian Kirk.
John Brown.
I do like Kirk's matchup today. Not today, but this week. I really do. I don't know why, but I kind of dig it. The Rams. I don't believe in the Rams. That's really what it comes down to. I don't believe in the Rams. I don't think
anyone believes in the Rams anymore.
I believe in me.
I believe in love.
I believe I can fly.
I believe you can fly.
I believe in life after love.
You do?
Do you? Do you believe in life after love?
I do believe in life after love. Yeah. I'm glad you could share that with us.
Oh! Boo! Oh, my God.
We're a little punchy, you guys.
We're a little punchy here on Thanksgiving. Winston, Foles, Mayfield, or Darnold?
Darnold
for me. Wentz or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Kirk, Parker, or John Brown?
John Brown.
Allen Robinson or Julio Jones?
Allen Robinson.
Sit one. Keenan Allen, Tyler Lockett, John Brown, Chris Godwin.
Yuck. Keenan Allen.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going to go to. Mm-hmm. You just throw up in your mouth? You're making a face like you threw up in your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
A hot bile just.
Do it. Just. Should go back to the purring.
Oh, there you go. I was just gonna make a horrifying joke, but I won't do it. It's about one of the pie videos that I had seen.
We'll save that for our After Dark show.
Yeah. Oh, Fantasy Alarm After Hours, maybe?
Alarm After Hours, guys. Get ready. It's a little teaser.
Fantasy Alarm After Hours. Ooh. It's like that scene in The Lion King where she's like, Mufasa. Ooh, say it again.
Ooh, say it again. Mufasa.
Ooh. Boyd or Jarvis Landry?
Ooh.
Standardly, Landry. Can you trust Juju to play, or would you use Marvin Jones?
Thick.
I'm still all over Juju here.
Yeah.
Waller or Hunter Henry?
Waller.
Hollister or Jack Doyle for long term?
Hollister.
Half-point PPR, Parker, Kirk, John Brown, Lockett, Fuller need 2. Parker,
Brown, and
Kirk.
Lockett.
Oh, Brown and Lockett. You don't even need me to repeat it. Look at you. San Francisco D or the Jets D?
San Francisco.
Really, against Lamar and the Ravens? Or the Jets against Andy Dalton?
No, you're right. The Jets.
I mean, San Francisco easily the better defense overall.
You're right.
But matchup-wise, waiter, would you try the soup? Let's see. Need my opponents to stop scoring more than me. Yeah, I hear you on that one.
Me too.
Up at Red Rum 26 says we want Ronus. Aw, man.
Oh,
be nice to Jen.
I don't think you should
nice
replace
to
me.
Jen.
Yeah, Ronus and Howard. I mean, they don't have as good of chemistry.
We want Ronus. Please believe me. I'd rather be sitting there watching the live stream and it being Ronus and Jen too. I'm not gonna lie. It's like all these people taking Calvin Ridley instead of Michael Thomas in the pie bet today.
What are they thinking?
People are nuts. Nuts. Any word on Damian Williams? Yes, he's a loser. And he's hurt still with the rib injury. And I won't trust him anymore. And
ever. Never, ever trust him.
Keenan Allen or Allen Robinson?
Allen Robinson.
DK or DJ Chark?
DJ Chark.
Full point PPR, Hunter Henry, Benny Snell, or Kareem Hunt?
Benny Snell.
DK Metcalf or Julio Jones?
You got to go Julio.
To clarify my earlier question, Josh Allen is my only QB. Would drop David Anderson for Cousins or Darnold. Who the hell is David Anderson?
I don't know. But you should probably drop him because he's obviously not starting.
Right. Is there really? I'm going to look in a little database here and make sure I don't sound like a complete a-hole, but no, I don't see any David Rob. So I'm going to say it's Robbie Anderson is what he's talking about here.
I think so.
Yeah. Would you drop Robbie Anderson for Cousins or Darnold? I'd probably just stick with Josh Allen for me. Would you?
Would too. Yeah.
Oh, David Johnson, not Anderson. Oh, I'll drop David Johnson.
Get rid of David Johnson.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Done.
Dude is the worst. The worst. Would you do it for Cousins or Darnold?
I would do it for Darnold.
Do it for Darnold, man. Do it for Johnny. Do it for Johnny. Anybody else know the Outsiders? No? Anyone?
No. But I liked that. You want to do it again?
Do it for Johnny.
Man.
Come on, Matt Dillon at his finest. C. Thomas Howell as Ponyboy Curtis. Ronald Jones or the Drake?
Ronald Jones.
Listen, Jen, for my generation, that movie was the be-all, end-all for young girls everywhere. You're talking about growing up, yes, C. Thomas Howell, and sure, Ralph Macchio's got a little creepiness to him. But you're talking about Matt Dillon, Rob Lowe, Emilio Estevez, Patrick Swayze. I mean, this was like a hunka burning love.
Yeah, and I haven't seen it. I'm going to have to put it on the list. It's one of those like classic golden oldies, right?
Yeah. It's in black and white.
It's black and white. Yeah.
So much. Watson or Darnold?
Watson.
Melvin Gordon or Drake?
Melvin Gordon.
Did I say Ronald Jones or the Drake? I did.
Yeah, and I said Ronald Jones.
Because you're smart like that. See? Look at that. Smitherine Kate knows Pony Boy. Thank you, Smitherine Kate. appreciate you. You're my new favorite. Ravens D or the Pats D?
Ravens D or the Pats D? Ravens.
Ravens D or the Pats D? Ravens D or the Pats D? I agree with the Ravens. Oh, look at that. Oh, good old Mikey Stencil. Here's in the house. DFS question. I have Knox at tight end. I have 4,800 left to spend on a flex. Do I use Jared Cook or Bo Scarborough? I like the Jared Cook ball.
I like Jared Cook, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Jared Cook a lot.
Yeah. Oh, and he says, stay gold, pony boy. You damn right, stay gold, pony boy.
I'm so out of the loop.
You just don't understand, Jen.
I don't get any of these inside jokes.
None whatsoever. All right, I'm going to get back to the YouTube here because we're actually running out of time. Look at, where does the time go? 3 minutes left in the stream. 3 minutes.
Almost time for turkey. Almost time for turkey. I don't know. What's that about?
Hey, what's the deal with the questions? All right.
Super you.
Oh, look at this. It's David Jerkowitz said, thanks for working on Thanksgiving. You're the best, especially Jen.
Oh.
And I hope I'm mispronouncing your name here, Mr. Jerkowitz.
I hope you are too, because there's no way that's the way you say it. Mr. Nice Guy.
Here you go. Jirikowic.
Jerkowitz.
Yurkovich. Look at you. Look at you. Way too many consonants for me. Well, I'm sure David is a really big fan of yours and hates me, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Okay.
He's probably also likes Adam Ronis, so.
Because I'm really secure.
Look, you have a lot of likes and a lot more Twitter followers. Like a lot more Twitter followers than me, which makes you much more important. And that's what's important, is the optics.
My allergies are really acting up right now. Oh, sit one. Godwin, Diggs, Gallup, John Brown, or Lockett. Oh, my God.
Ooh.
Jamie. How do you sit one of these guys?
Oh, okay. Go one more time.
Godwin, Diggs, Gallup, John Brown, or Tyler Lockett?
Jeez. I don't know. Sit Gallup.
That's probably who I would sit. It's not a great matchup for him. Russell Wilson or Sam Darnold?
Russell Wilson.
Tevin Coleman or Jonathan Williams?
Tevin Coleman.
Rest of season, would you drop Tyrell Williams for Devontae Parker?
Yeah.
I would too. Tevin Coleman or Devin Singletary?
Coleman again.
Really? I'm rocking Singletary this time.
That's good. I feel you.
Rest of the season, someone dropped Connor. Would you snag him? If so, who do you drop? Breida or Tyrell Williams?
Well, I don't know. Who do you have more room? Do you need an extra running back or do you need an extra wide receiver? So, I mean, I'd probably dropped Breida, but
I would probably drop Breida too. Breida's always hurt.
Yeah.
Need two. Freeman, Snell, or Damian Williams? Well, that's just Freeman and Snell because Damian
Williams is dead to us.
Yeah. Monty. So David Montgomery, Royce Freeman, Mecole Hardman, Mike Gesicki, or Jack Doyle in the flex?
Monty.
John Brown or pray that Thielen plays?
Just go safe and go John Brown.
Agreed. Apparently it's pronounced Jirikowic, maybe. He says he loves me, but I'm still going Jerkowitz now. Because, listen, it's like when you have to ask, when you have to prompt somebody to apologize or to say thank you or something like that, then they apologize or they say thank you and it's like half-assed. You're just like, I don't believe you now. That's how I feel right now, David.
I just want to say, David, like, I'm on your side, David, because unless you have a difficult last name to pronounce, you think it's fine if people make fun of your last name. I mean, like, if you happen to be born with the name like Bender, like, no one messes up your name. They don't call you picante sauce. They don't call you Piacenti. They don't call you other things I'm not going to say that are really horrible because they can't pronounce your name. So I'm going to say, David, let us know exactly how to pronounce your name, and we're going to say it right from now on.
Are you telling me that it was harder to grow up with a name like Piacenti than it was Bender?
Yes, and don't make me tell you why, but I think you can figure it out.
All right, we're going to have to do, again, something for after hours.
Okay.
All right? But let me just say this real quick. All right? Not only Bender was like a horrific name, but my initials, I'm like the one Jewish kid in a sea of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, okay, whose initials actually spell the word Hebe. Mic drop, right?
What were your parents thinking?
Oh, what should we name our kid? And, you know, here's the funny thing. So the other day, a couple of years ago, a buddy of mine was getting married. And so he got, like, you know, groomsmen gifts for all of us.
Right.
And each one of us got like a duffel bag with, like, you know, a tote bag with like gifts inside it. He monograms the duffel bag. So there I am walking through the airport with a duffel bag that says Hebe on the side of it. I'm like, really? It's a good thing I'm not traveling to the Middle East now, isn't it?
But you should know that growing up in Texas, I would never see that as Hebe. I would just see it as HEB.
Right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Because nobody's racist against
supermarket.
Jewish people in Texas.
We don't have Jewish people in Texas, do we?
I think I met one, actually.
Isn't it the Bible Belt?
Might as well be. This is like, we're off the rails completely now here.
We are off the rails.
I'm going to wrap it up with two final questions here. John Brown or Terry McLaurin?
John Brown.
David Montgomery or Ronald Jones?
Ronald Jones.
There it is. Folks, if we missed your questions, well, we certainly apologize. Go to fantasyalarm.com right now. In that chat room, you can ask all your questions, and they'll be taken care of you. But Jen and I, we've got lineups to set, games to get ready for. Let's do it. Let's make that money.
That's right. Let's do it. You guys have a great day. There's 3 games. Enjoy them. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your pie.
Yes. There it is. And don't forget, FF Pie Bet. You can pick the team. Just go to my Twitter timeline. You'll figure it all out. Big thanks to Matt Sells, our producer, for always doing some amazing work. For Jen Piacenti sauce, I'm Hebe. Fantasy Alarm live stream. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
See you
We'll catch
Sunday.
you next time.